Hi guys, I thought I'd do a really quick little update, let you know how I'm doing today, and let you in on a part of my life I don't generally talk about a whole lot on here. But since I'm having a problem with it today, I figured I would just put it out there, and maybe there's somebody else out there that has the same thing, which there's tons of people who do. So maybe someone that watches my videos does, and maybe we can talk about it, and maybe I can get some advice or tips from you guys about it. But I've never mentioned it before, but a few years back I got diagnosed with RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis. At first they said psoriatic arthritis because I have psoriasis and I was having joint pain and this and that. And I've had joint pain for a long time, and it took me a long time to actually get to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. I had to go to a doctor, and they sent me to the rheumatologist, and I eventually ended up getting diagnosed. I'm supposed to go back again. I have to get tested for lupus again. They said I showed a lot of symptoms of it, but they kind of mimic each other, all the symptoms of like Sjogren's, lupus, and RA. But the only thing I'm testing positive for right now is the RA, and obviously I have psoriasis. That being said, most days are tolerable. I mean, I have pain every day. There's not a day in my life where I wake up and feel great. I mean, it's always there, and it's always going to be there, and I'm okay with that as long as I can get through my day, and most of the time I can do just fine. And then I have days like today where I woke up and I could hardly get out of bed. Once I get up and I start moving around, it gets a little better, but today was a very rough day. Just tons of pain, and then along with that comes the fatigue. I'm exhausted, so beyond exhausted, and Chris is out of town for work, so it's just me and the 3 kids today, which is kind of rough, but we manage, we do what we do. Things like indicators that tell me I'm about to have a flare, like for instance, a couple days ago my psoriasis started acting up really bad, so I started having a flare with that. And I know if my psoriasis is acting up, shortly to follow my rheumatoid arthritis is due to act up. It also follows my monthly cycles, and I was due to start my monthly cycle today, which is usually the worst day for my RA. So today is pretty bad. Sometimes I'll get rashes. I don't know if you can see. I have a rash all right here. And right here on the side of my face. Those come along with my RA. It doesn't with everybody. And like I said, it kind of mimics like lupus a little bit and Sjogren's. So that's what they're looking into, but they said sometimes you can test negative for it for up to 5 years before you'll get your first test positive on it, and hopefully it's not, but we'll cross that road when we get there. But those are some of my symptoms that I get. Like, this will probably be gone by tomorrow. After my first day of flare, my rashes will usually go away, and they usually are up here on my chest, my face. I don't know if I have any, a little bit right here is where I usually get it, and right here. Yeah, go ahead, Parker. So anyway, my question to you guys is, how do you get through your flare-ups? Mine usually, sorry, here come my kids.
Can I have a waffle?
Yes, you can. They're in there.
What?
They're in there. Go ahead and grab your own. You're fine.
Can I have a waffle?
Yes. They're getting waffles for a snack. Anyway, I'm curious what you guys do to get through your flare-ups and everything. My flare-ups usually last, on the really bad flares like I'm having today, it'll last approximately 3 days. And that's a flare that's associated with my cycles. Those will last the first 3 days of my cycle, and then it'll kind of taper off. It'll be a little bit more of a flare for like a week, but it's going to be more tolerable after the first 3 days. I've had a flare last a month, but you never really know. The only time I have not had any symptoms of my arthritis was when I was pregnant, because it kind of goes into remission then, since your immune system and everything changes, and it's an autoimmune disease, so that's expected to change too. So it was kind of nice while I was pregnant. I kind of forgot all about my arthritis and what it feels like, and then as soon as you have the kid, then bam, it's back. The stuff I want to try now, I'm looking into more natural things, but I'm not really sure where to start or what to look into for that. Like anti-inflammatory type of things, all that kind of stuff. My psoriasis is in my hair, so I can't really put creams on it to help it. So if you guys have any ideas for that as well, that would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, the fatigue, I would go beyond saying fatigue. It's dead tired. I could sleep probably all day on a really bad day when I'm having a flare like this. Uh-oh, I heard a boom. Jackson is getting fussy, and I better go see what's going on. So, anyway, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll update you guys later.